All right, there we go. There we go, family. Bring in the OGs. Bring in the OGs. Bring in the OGs. Bring in the OGs. Hold on. Hold on, family. Hold on. Bring in the OGs and let's get into it real quick. Want some peaceful nonsense. Let's bring in the family. Let's bring in the family. Let's bring in the family. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're gonna get real esoteric when it comes to the law, when it comes to the understanding of how this stuff goes, family. We're about to bring it into it. We're about to bring it into it. We're about to bring it into it, family. All right now. I love y'all so much, so much. And I appreciate you guys for being here just as much as I am. I got you guys. I got you guys. I got you guys. It's going down. It's going down tonight. We're about to have a great, amazing conversation about how this goes. Questions, love, appreciation, understanding. Like, we got to get it in, guys. We got to get it in. We got to get it in. We got to get it in. Let's do this. Let's do this. Right. Can y'all hear me?
Tapping in.
What's going on, brother? There it is. There it is.
Yes, sir.
Hey, esoteric conversations. Esoteric conversations codified. That's my brother doing.
I'm well, man. I'm thriving here. You see it, feel it all around me. Hope each of you have that resonance with you. Because if you're tapped in, it's for a reason. Make sure you get that engagement up. Tap the screen as you're coming through. We'll continue getting into our dialogue.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Come on, family, get into the dialogue. One time for the one time. I see Freedom. See, she said yes. And it says good content, my man. Major props. Uncle D talking about yes, sir. She said absolutely. You're lit, and we love you. Hey, already
Yes, sir.
big time, brother.
Yes, sir.
So, quick question, family.
What you got?
Why would discharge bring so many brothers and sisters peace?
Discharge, the relief of not having that anvil over their head, not feeling like they got to punch a clock to make choices. I mean, me, I like the freedom, not being restricted to thinking whether I'm going to pay a utility bill or buy a new vehicle. Just having that atmosphere, the space to make choices for yourself and for your family, expand your mind, and ultimately to expand your soul's experience here without getting too spiritual, too religious. Yes, pure freedom, exactly. I hope that resonates with you. I mean, that's what we're talking about. That's what every intention should be towards is self exploration.
Exactly. End of the day, that's all you got is literally what you know.
It's but the
Express oneself and understanding instead of what you think. Understanding can only come from what you've learned.
how do you learn something that you've never been experienced to? Just having better questions, having that within you, finding what resonates with you. If you're here, you like the convo, you know the concepts, what we talk about, administrative process, BOEs or discharge, bankers jargon, knowledge is power, yes.
Sure.
When applied in the proper context of everything. is not useful in every situation. So what we're talking about is commerce. Everything is exchanged. And ideally, commercially, you're going to be in equity. You're going to give a fair or a reasonable exchange. So everything we're talking about, morally, ethically, it's all about your performance. We're not telling you to do anything we wouldn't do, but you can only perform correctly when you have competency. So know the rules of the road before you get out here driving, before you see or demonstrate anything that you've seen on the internet.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
A lot of the times you just gotta allow these things to occur in your life. You don't allow them to occur in your life, you can't learn from them, guys. This man is actually giving you the game to get past your mistakes. Allow it to be what you need it to be. You need it to
Really,
be a
I
learning
think
experience.
really do. Learning and cultivating that mind, the utility of your expression, your ability to reason, think, express yourself. That is really the main aspect of social currency. Everything else is just a placeholder. You think of a FRN, that's just a placeholder. It's all social currency. So if you know how to perform, you know how to put yourself in a position to engage your peers, you are demonstrating the solidness, the soundness of ethical commerce. That's what's keeping the lights on. That's what's getting you where you want to be at, keeping your family safe, keeping those lights on. We're going to continue to talk about that in the right context with the right demeanor. So you always want to temper yourself by, not by restriction, but by the level of knowledge that you have. It's not a very good demonstration of knowledge to do something with no insight.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not. Craziest part about it all, brother, is that a lot of people don't understand the power that they have.
So articulating it on paper is easier than composing verbiage when speaking. Exactly. The paperwork is going to be commercial. It's going to remain on the record forever. So take your time. This is a learning process. When you're engaging, you should have a vocabulary and a syllabus for yourself that reflects the vocabulary that you do not already possess. If you want to be in the business of banking, you should probably know how bankers speak.
And how they articulate themselves. You got this, sweetheart. I know you do. You seen the question, didn't you? Articulating it on paper is easier than composing verbiage when speaking. And she said, for me,
Yeah, I hear that. You'll get
got
a follow for that.
yeah, you can really can't. You don't know yet, gorgeous, and it's all right. It ain't even your fault. The fact that you are interested makes you more special than any woman that you're gonna come across. Real talk. Equitable questions.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. It says, thanks for the invite. All right, sweetie. What's going on? Who the hell is right there? Divine Queen, Mother '07. I hear you, sweetie. Already. You're welcome, gorgeous. She say all things. You see it? You see it, Sam?
Yeah. Recognition.
My brother.
Much appreciation for you.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing? All right. So you can I get into some high level conversations with you, brother?
Absolutely.
All right.
Proceed.
I got some questions for my mentor right here. Is this the man that keep me on cue? This is the only one that can make me click a button that say live right around with my real
So
man.
you
Real,
still
real.
in here too.
So
Staying active on that engagement. We appreciate you on.
yeah, it's all good, brother. It ain't nothing anyway. It's nothing. So when it come down to you, man to man, king to king,
Yes, sir.
what literally broke your whole frame with wanting to put the first step towards this process? And I can ask the same question one more time, and I have to. What broke your whole frame to wanting you to do the first thing you did in this whole process, brother?
It's intuitive. You have to know that the model of 8 to 5, it's not a natural orientation. That's something Henry Ford came up with for a specific purpose, and it's worked very effectively here. But it's not the basis for commerce. It's much older. That's something rooted in the spirit. So if you have to ask me that, I'm going to say that my spirit has been yelling
Get, bro. Eddie.
for a long time.
That's what make it
That
so
in turn
so funny to
led
me.
me inward. Ask better questions.
Ask
See where
better.
that'll take you.
I got to roll with that one. You can ask better questions. You can live a better life. I remember the first thing I asked you. Even you told me something happened with your auntie when it happened, and I was just like in a whole nother realm at that point. And then it clicked after a while, and I was just like, "Hey Sam, what you do with your auntie, bro?" You was just like, "I got something for you. Look, check your email. Check your email one time."
Utility and rent. Not
I
rent.
don't even remember
Lease.
you saying that out. I was like, "This man told me to check my email."
Yes, sir.
Wasn't no pictures about nothing. It was just you gave me more info.
Yes, sir.
It had nothing to do with what you did. You gave me more info. Now when I'm thinking about it, it's just like, yeah, this man gave me something that said I was supposed to have POA over a situation.
Yes, sir. You have to
He said no shame
prove
in the
yourself.
game. Ain't no shame in the
Absolutely.
game.
And freedom, yes. Yes, yes, we have trust. You may have a trust that you haven't claimed. Are you an heir
Who needs
or
private
heiress?
enjoyment? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all gonna figure this out one day. Y'all gonna figure this out one day. It's gonna be even more fun on the TV channel because you can go live on a TV channel.
Yes, sir.
You'll have a little bit more fun, brothers.
It's
They told me
definitely
my
going to be more.
house, and I was just like, all right, bet that's cool. But the thing is, y'all better be able to study like 1,000. Study hard, work hard, family, work hard. Got to see if I can get Sam back in here. Something about LA. Something about LA. There you go. My bad, because
I was
I'm
reading a
gotta say,
script real quick. I'm here.
damn, it's tripping me out, bro. Like, you remember when I picked you up in my Buick?
Yes.
Then we smoked hookah for the first time out there?
You know what I mean?
I blame my cousin for that, but that was on him. It had nothing to do with me. Yeah, it had nothing to do with me. He said, "Okay." Shit.
So right there along with it. But I agree, this isn't for everyone.
Yes, of course we are. We
Exactly.
are. I was once lost at sea. I have reached the age of maturity, but I gonna figure it out, baby.
Convey that into a trust. Well, we can definitely give you a outlook on how to enhance that, perform that correctly. you reach out to us privately. That's something that we definitely don't mind giving power and intention to. It's just a matter of having reasonable expectations of yourself. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. They really talking out here. This is Freedom 1776 SOV. Let's see what else they got. People just don't want to do the work. This journey ain't for everyone. Big facts.
Yes. Yes. Power of power of attorney. The POA is definitely a utility when you are perceived to be a insolvent vessel out in the water
Hmm.
without a will, without something to vouch for all the real value you have, all the spiritual value you have.
You don't recommend
But
getting
it's
into.
okay.
You
We
already
are
have an
taking
assumed name.
corrective action. Yes, sir.
You see what
I would
she's
not
asking for?
personally. I
Yeah.
see, I see, and I understand those that use that. Don't advise it, not as it pertains to commerce, but it can
That's
be to your needs if you are looking to be completely outside influence. But your true name is yours. No one else can take that from you. You always have enough time. What is your restriction? Be mindful of the words you give power to.
big facts. Yes, thanks. You guys got this. All right, Big Sam. So time for questions. It's time for questions. It has to be. So let's say someone was plugging into this particular channel because they wanted to understand how to see if they got a bill, and I have to put it in layman's terms for entertainment purposes only. If someone got a bill and they wanted to get rid of it, what in the world would be an option for them if they were late? Let's say they were late for a bill. What would be the first step that you would take when they received one? How about that? Cause y'all want to know the real.
They want to know the real, the substance of any complaint that I've had for past failures was a failure to comprehend what I'm being offered. So if I'm being offered something and that's in the form of a bill, meaning that that is something that has passed outside of my view and I haven't addressed it correctly, I'm going to see where it came from. And if I know where it came from, if I know what that's based off of, I have to do my part to remain in honor. Because everything is about honor and dishonor.
That's right.
Yes.
So
Many
okay,
people talk about that, A for V, but
but they can't
performance
do
is
it.
everything.
They can't.
Comprehension is everything. You need to have basic elements understood.
I'm telling you, family, come to class. Link in the bio. But okay, brother, I gotta push on. I have to.
Yes, sir.
We gotta make this make some kind of sense. And believe me, if you ask me the same questions, I'll give it to them the same.
Yes, sir.
They did that. Okay, cool. I got past the first step. I understand I need to be in consumer law. Okay, cool. I understand consumer law. Now I know how to handle and accept something. I sent it to them. What would I do if they sent it back? Or if they told me we don't accept what you're saying? Is there a recourse?
There's always a recourse. There's always a remedy at law, which is a type of jurisdiction or place to be in, or in law, in equity, in comity, which would be international custom and regularity. There is always a yin and a yang. There's always a balance that must be maintained and practiced.
Hmm.
Really, it's all about the eyes that you have on the matter. And your eyes are of the most importance because you get to select where that matter is being addressed.
Hmm.
Exactly.
The remedy for everything. Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yes, the remedy for everything. The realm of duality. The realm of duality comes into play when you understand your play. You don't understand your play. You there is no replay. You can't play with these individuals if you're not competent, guys.
Not at all. They may give you that one go around, but if you don't do something else, they'll be back on you. They'll give you exactly what you're looking for. If you are not competent, you are prey.
Hmm.
And
It's an
that,
unfortunate cray.
yes,
That's why a lot of lawyer men understand not to play with average people. And then if we play with you guys, we make a lot of money from you. It's an unfortunate truth. And it's okay. The thing is, if you know who you are, you know what to do. Straight up. You can't sit up here and look at people and blame them for their ignorance when they're asking for your help. They want to be ignorant. We have to allow them to be. True or false, Sam?
this is truth. I mean, one dimension may say that there's a cage. Another higher mind would say that that's an illusion. And if you
Mm-hmm.
are of the mind to separate from the illusion, you see that you've never been restricted at all. Everything that has been built up around you was based off of your level, again, of still performance, of looking outward instead of inward. So the
Mm-hmm.
best way to correct your actions, to take a different outlook or manifest a different behavior pattern in regards to any of these abstract ideas, is to look at why you are looking or seeking a different outcome. Is it for personal effect? Do you just want to challenge to overcome? Are you needing money? Because if you need money,
You you never be able to take care of money.
this
Never
is not for that. I don't advocate for anyone that is in need
let it
to
go
involve themselves in an administrative process. You are not,
in the right capacity to even do this.
yes,
You want money. You're gonna do you'll never get it. People who do the administrative process already has it. What did the queen say? I believe it's a very way because we are on different timelines. Okay. Oh, she was talking in the mix when we were speaking.
yes.
Yes, she was.
I,
Okay.
I can see your line of thinking with that.
She's doing a good job. I just, it's always going to be difficult for me to trust it. But when it comes down to it, you're in a realm of things where people don't understand that they have the know how to be free. Tell me that. I'm kind of curious to see if it bothers you or not the same. Does
Bothers
it
me,
bother-
or?
Yeah.
In regards to what aspect? You kind of muted.
These
Oh,
individuals aren't capable of understanding the truth. Hold on, family. Give me a quick second.
okay, I got you.
Be right back, sir.
Yes, sir. I'll hold that thought. Those of y'all still in here, stay tapped in. Keep the engagement up. We appreciate you. What's going on? Couple new faces.
Don't forget your son and tell him to cut the light off. You can talk to him. Got it, buddy? Be careful. Be careful. Right here. There you go. Come here. I gotta go. I gotta come right now. Don't push your ear. Come here. Other side. Other side. Right here. Look closer. There you go. Oh, my apologies, brother.
Nah, you're all good.
My apologies, family. Y'all about to make me get up on here and like get on some stuff. Get on some. I love getting on my computer and like teaching them things like off of the Black's Laws Dictionary.
Good starting point. Good reference. Those of you who don't already have that in your codex.
You gotta have a Black's Laws Fourth Edition dictionary. You gotta have it. My apologies. The baby moms be acting for. There. All right. Can you see me, fam?
Yes, sir. Still see you.
Okay. All right, brother. I got my curious eye on right now. I'm trying to see what the family would enjoy seeing. Would it be okay for me to bring up Black's Law? Do you know what peon means in Black's Law?
Peon, Nami.
Yeah.
I think I think we'd enjoy some enlightenment.
Oh,
What is
okay. Hold
peon?
on. Wait a minute. I got something for you. And it was so apprehensive to me. I said, what in the world? And it's a law definition. Peon means something, guys. It means something. I told them I was gonna be talking about this to the end of the week, and everybody gonna know what peon means when I get done with it. That's literally in Black's Law's dictionary. That is the most hilarious word. It's like you're. Well, I gotta pull it up, bro.
Yes, sir.
I
Before
couldn't
you
believe
pull it up, freedom. Freedom. I would only use that form with a security agreement. So if that notice was in the form of a security agreement, it would meet the criteria for that UCC. But if you don't have a security agreement,
it.
I
You a peon.
wouldn't play around with that. But yes, I have done that successfully for a few vehicles. And Prince, absolutely, I've done that for utility bills and leases in different spaces, different states. State ofs, well, want to be specific.
I'm telling you, this man is a genius, guys. He ain't my mentor for nothing. But I know tonight. I'm about to put him on what the fuck peon means. I have to.
Yes, sir.
I have to. This brother has done many great things. And I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't be talking about half the things that I'm talking about if if I wasn't dealing with him. He's a freaking genius, and y'all have to understand that. And if you don't, it's okay.
No, freedom. That's going to be a security agreement between the creditor in that relationship and the debtor. That will be a wet ink signature and or proof of evaluation, meaning that that's an approved action between private parties.
I'm
But
riding.
message me to get a little bit more of an understanding with that.
Mhm. Excuse me, brother. All right. Don't y'all get upset with me when I
I'm
say
not
y'all
sure.
what peon mean.
Yes, sir.
All right,
And
brother.
what's a loan?
I got you on the
Be a
loan
little
part.
more specific with me.
Um, so like a car loan.
I know
Y'all,
what he
what
said,
y'all?
but I'm asking what he means by a loan.
I would have said, wouldn't we always be considered the creditor? First off,
Not if you're acting
I'm
in that
about to
capacity.
I'm about to tell y'all what a peon mean right now, and I'm about to dig into y'all behinds about the questions y'all asking, cause it's not even. This is not what Sam does. Watch. I'm gonna tell you what a peon mean, and I'm about to answer y'all questions. A peon means a debtor held by his creditor in a qualified servitude to work out the debt. That's what it means. And in India, a footman, a soldier, an inferior officer, a servant employed in the business of revenue, police, and judicature. So, what would be considered the creditor? Your mind frame, probably a peon. Finance. I'm sorry, Sam. That's like the funniest word to me. It says so a car loan, financing. So what does a loan mean? But for a car loan and financing.
Are you asking if I've used a interest bearing note for that?
Um, I'm going to hypothetically say that he is requesting such a thing.
Okay. That's definitely something you will have to talk with me privately about, not presently. Yeah. We're very general. I may throw in a couple of gems here, but that's more in the context of legal advice or financial advice,
Or
and I steer clear of that. Yes, sir.
ethical advice is in private. Wouldn't we always be considered the creditor? In what contents? In what contents would you always be considered a creditor? Because a creditor knows their value
And they must have something of value
to
to
our
provide
service.
or convey.
Yes, sir. We'll always be considered a creditor to our servant employees. Oh, you must be talking about the public servants of the people that do things for you. You always respect them, and they're not servants of yours in that aspect. They don't work for you, and they never will. They work for
Unless you're a
your.
party. Yes. Unless you're a party to a private social covenant compact bound by chattel paper, which is just the fancy way of saying a contract.
and you gotta hold true to it. You gotta hold true to it. And like you stand and watch. You gotta figure it out, sweetheart. Okay, understood. Give me some questions. So I would I be able to discharge all my debt and be able to access money to say buy a house or a car?
Two separate processes, and you would not be using money
You
if
are the
you're
money.
talking about that in the same context. It's not money you would be using.
Could you explain the W-4 sandwich process? As a student, I would love to. That
That's it.
won't even match up with what you're asking right there. That's what's so crazy about it. W-4 deals with taxes after something has been captured. What have you captured? Was it a thought or was it property? You'd be losing legal tender.
She said you'd be using legal tender.
Oh, thank you. Okay, you be using legal tender. Hmm, interesting.
Something to think about because there are many courts at law that would say that that kind of stuff, that LT, doesn't even discharge a debt. So if it doesn't discharge a debt, what is it doing?
Having you participate in interest-bearing instruments to pay off of outside of lawful paper. True or false? So I'll be able to discharge all my debt and be able to access money to say buy a house or a car. What other questions you
And
get?
negotiable instrument, yes, that's an
Negotiable.
important context to lean
Who are
into.
you? Who is this lady? I like her. She's pretty solid.
You see
She's
her name, she's prepared.
freedom underscore 1776 SOV. Go ahead, Queen. You got this. You are on point with what you're talking about. Reach out to me. Any other questions, family? Go ahead and dish them out. I see 13 people up above, so 13 questions. You're welcome, gorgeous. Now see who else is about it. I have to be a hell of a lot nicer how I answer these questions. So I'll be able to discharge all of my debt and be able to access money to say buy a house or a car. It's always a possibility for people that understand. Point blank period. Always. Okay, Sam. So I feel like we gotta start asking our own self questions at this point.
I think so. Nothing wrong with that. What's going on, brother?
What's up, brother?
It's a matter of time. In your mindset, what do you think would be a good? Exactly, that was the same thing I was going to ask. What books would you start with for a novice? The book I
Oh,
would start with, if you really want to grasp some of this,
mm-hmm.
and you may have never read it, may seem boring, daunting, but I'd look at some statutes from your respective state. It's a good
Yeah,
starting point.
answer here. Really, I feel like the first book that they should read will be the Meet My Straw Man, Meet Your Straw Man. Any one of those books, they got two of them. Read them both. Meet Your Straw Man. Then everything that you're thinking about right now is gonna kind of weave into it. I would tell you to read Malcolm X biography, but that's not fair to everyone. But when it comes down to it, read that. Meet Your Straw Man. Then from there, get into Bob Proctor's books. Get into the history of why you should protect your finances. We got so deep beyond. We lived it. We lived it. We lived it. Now we in finance. Should tell you something. Or can I get the Cardinal people off my back? I'm gonna send in a remittance letter, but they claim they don't know what it is. I just cut it off and send it with the envelope. They send me with the bill.
There might be something missing from your application. Because if you know what that is, and you've done your part, did they send it back to you?
My brother need coaching. I clearly see that. You need coaching.
If
You're
it
not
was not
big
sent back to you, something else may need to occur.
because they accepted it. Hope you gave them some
Some
instructions.
way.
If you ain't give them no instructions, you ain't give them no instructions.
Abandonment.
They keep it, but they gonna keep it. The UCC codes. It's a book for the UCC codes, and they break it down for you.
Yep.
It sure
But you have
is.
to but you have to know the context of how those apply. Because they always apply in a given situation, but you may not be able to freely use those codes if you understand
Yeah,
who's
brother,
a
right
party
there.
to them. And I'm not speaking in code, I'm
Kurt
saying
LS.
it differently.
You give them instructions. You gave them the right answer. You gave them the right answer. I
Not
put it
only did you give them,
payable to them, and I endorsed the back and wrote the amount enclosed in the box. You ain't even send no instructions. You ain't send them no instructions. I know you ain't send them no instructions because you wouldn't even be telling us what you did. You wouldn't tell us what you did if you sent them instructions. You'd have been over here laughing at people. Facts. Are you charging for classes?
no, we accept donations for an investment in yourself. Minimal if that, because we don't need the money, being perfectly honest.
It's so
But
benefit.
it's your context.
Because you can get in trouble if you use them correctly.
Yes.
Anything you use incorrectly, you get in trouble for. You can incorrectly approach a woman and be the best thing for her, and you're gone, and vice versa. Big facts. Do I send in a separate letter for instructions?
I wouldn't send anything in until you understand who you're talking to and who you are in that relationship. If
Aim.
you want to claim that, that is, I'll let you address that out.
Nope. I'm not doing it. I
You done
won't.
with that? Okay.
I
All
have to be. I gotta really delete that video off of there because y'all missed the whole point and didn't read. Y'all didn't listen to nothing what I said.
right. Yes.
They did not tell y'all that it was a possibility to understand how much value you had in that thing. That's it. You can't use your birth certificate to buy a house. You can't do it. Okay. I apologize. I'm not even trying to be a butthole, but Jesus, how long are you waiting for the 1040 and 1040V? Forever? If that's all you sending, you don't. It didn't go to anything. Y'all need coaching.
Yes. It's all right. Before you get to sending anything, read, comprehend what you're reading. Take a step back and read some more. Because if you send anything, I will tell you this with full supremacy of conviction. I need you to hear this. From the depth of my being, you will get yourself in trouble. You will find yourself in deep water if you don't understand what your actions
Stop playing with these people.
are creating.
Please stop.
How does it benefit you to use it to better ourselves if we can't use it? You can if you know who you are. The context that we're talking about is based off of learning who you are in commerce. If you're a banker, you have a certain language and a certain way that you handle transactions that is different from the way that a consumer would approach using items, objects, or getting into contracts. you don't read, if you don't comprehend the contracts that you are under, you're giving your energy away, and you get the outcome that you don't want, which is ultimately having that anvil over your head, like I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Explain how to execute the admin process. That is something that you must do your due diligence towards. If you want to invest in your knowledge, we do that privately, and you can look in his bio to get more information about that. If we're just talking about general information, can it be done? Yes, you can successfully deal with most any situation you can dream of.
I said, I'm the consumer. I'm the consumer. Am I not? Help. You are the consumer, but you're also a beneficiary and the contributing ear and the executor of your estate. You're so much outside of what you're participating in right now. Just so much. But you have to choose how you want to approach your life. And it's unfortunate. It's
And be
so unfortunate.
consistent.
It's not common knowledge, but Jesus had to speak in parables to the craziest of individuals.
You start where you are, though.
Start where you are. He had to fish for many men. Ak Dawar Mano Nebro. I hear you. Bro, I know this and I want to approach it as if I am the creditor, which I am. So prove it. Prove that
Yes.
you're a creditor because it's nothing to prove to me. It's everything to prove to your obligation that you have interest in, and you probably don't know how to do that yet. So be a real creditor and approach it that way. I'll wait. I got your back too. But if you want to speak as a creditor and know you're a creditor, move like one.
Yep. Know the powers of a creditor. How do they differentiate from a debtor, from someone who owes an obligation? Because everyone owes an obligation, even a creditor.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, we are from the USA, Continental.
Republic, all
Yes,
lowercase.
sir.
Does this work for every birth certificate?
Every valuation, when applied correctly.
Every title. You got a title. You're here. Figure it out. We're not even trying to be buttholes, guys. Like, we're here late night
No.
for you guys. I got mentions to look at tomorrow. And I'm about to show y'all that too on TikTok. Maybe live. I don't know. But the craziest part of this, Sam, is like we had liberty.
Yes.
Y'all got whole freedom. Got to still come over here and coach. And I love it.
Abundantly.
Which part of the U.S.? The South Side. I'm from the southern region, Texas and Mexico, New Mexico, Arizona, California area. He on the West Coast. They bringing him in. All right, all right. Wait a minute. Hold on, fellas. Yes, or y'all are sharing y'all knowledge, but when the people have questions to your content, you can't explain. I used to make fun of this, but I got bored and looked it up, and it blew my dang mind. Right. You know what, Queen? I got it. I
Thank
got
you.
to give you. I got to give your props on that. I couldn't even say it any better. Cause I looked it up, it was cool, but admin process is what everyone needs for these situations. Already, brother. Same as land patents. Okay. Hey, they starting to understand. They starting to understand a little bit. So this sounds good. I'm gonna do some research. I love that you're talking about Jesus. Hey, you already literally you. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Yes, we'll take that. But Chris, do appreciate your energy and your attention. Being in a position to give information teachers don't have a limitation. And when I say that, I mean general knowledge. This is new to many people. If I were to break all of this down, our page would probably be shut down immediately. That's something that I can do privately. I can put my energy towards it, but I can only give that energy to those that are seeking it and have a level of seriousness and respect for application.
That's right. You gotta. This is why we need you guys to be students so bad, because I want to just open up deeply, and I can't. Like I'm. Y'all look at my page and see what I'm giving you guys. And then when we're on live and I'm bringing y'all the mentor, the deep man, mythology. He ain't even got esoteric with you guys yet, and you're on a level to where you guys can really grasp what he's talking about. Please don't get as skeptical because you're not getting a response that you desire. The response that you desire comes from what it is that you're privy to. You want to get deeper into your own lives about answers that you need, you got to get deeper to the source. And you got to lose a little bit. If you don't lose nothing, you're not going to gain nothing from that questions that you're asking. That's just how it goes. True or false, Sam? For 4 years, we didn't even have peace.
True.
We didn't even
And
have
I
peace.
attempt.
Yes, sir. God bless. Good
Yes,
night. Rest
sir.
well. Rest well. I'm a great student. Sherman, act if you have mortgage. Do you guys just regular class anywhere? Not anywhere. We're where we are all the time at the same time every day, enjoying our
Yes.
lives, not worrying about bills and knowing the consumer law.
Yes, sir.
And it's all good. And I love you guys. Y'all ask some good hard questions. Make me want to get y'all in the boxing ring and just swing at you. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because I'll just be like, let's go. Let's just have some fun. Because y'all ask good questions, great questions, amazing questions. I would ask the same questions. And I know why.
Yes.
I know why. Y'all deserve what it is you're paying attention to. You teach the 99 A forms and proper way to use them. Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
In
If you don't get
context.
past the administrative process, I can't teach you nothing else past the administrative process. But the 1099 A is if you want your yellow belt. Come get your yellow belt. Come get your yellow belt. Pass your test. Let me show you the administrative process and go get the other side of it. Because we love y'all. Not gonna play with y'all. I ain't finna sell you a dream. Come snore with me.
Yeah. It's
How
just
can I
knowing how to
join your
properly
class?
apply yourself. That is a private application. Everything that you do in commerce, you have someone else standing behind you telling you, check this box, check that box. You do not. Everything that you want to materialize, you have to have a context for it. If you want to know how to read and write a form, I would generally look at the publication because it's not difficult to break it down. Understanding why you can fill it in, that's something else. That's a little bit more context in it. I'm attributing anything that I've learned to this situation, I'm adding to your toolbox. And that's the benefit of having mentors. And that's what we work towards. But we can only do that based off of the relationship you build with us.
Exactly.
I'm not talking to faceless people on the internet. We're dealing with people that want things for themselves, are manifesting and have an interest in helping the human family.
Completely. And there's no roadblocks to this, guys. Everybody's a team, everybody's a unit.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't even stand and watch the same. We stand and watch in a different way because we giving y'all what we got. Real talk. So I'm trying to set my nieces up after I'm gone, suffer from kidney failure, and I definitely don't want them. I understand. Stay vigilant and understand that your knowledge is power. Your knowledge and
Yes.
health is power too. You want knowledge and money, you need knowledge and health prior.
Mhm.
People need to learn debits and credits and the on and off ledgers. Yes, they do. That's the GAAP, the general accounting principles, right?
Yes.
That's the gap right there. And they got rules to them too. Y'all balancing books when y'all dealing in commerce properly. Richard, what's up, brother? Talking about some yup already. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So, brother, man, I was looking on here. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it right now, on Black's Law Dictionary, fourth edition. Okay,
Okay.
you mind if I just read you a quick 2, 3 sentences?
Speak it, man.
All right, brothers and sisters, this is a term that you guys may have used for a derogatory, and this is a priority in law. This is a real term, and they really call you this on your paperwork. Y'all may not see it until you pull your file, but a peon, and I ain't talking about. Don't you say it, Alvin, on live. Don't you say that. Peon is a debtor. Don't you laugh at me, Sam. It's a debtor held by his creditor in a qualified servitude to work out the debt. Okay, so let's just say I was a rapper in a strip club and I decided to have a legal term to say to somebody when I walked up in there. I want y'all to give me this definition of that individual's experience. Strip rapper walking into a strip club. This is what I'm about to tell y'all. Peon, Peon, Black's Law Fourth Edition. Okay, it's on page 1367. A debtor held by his creditor in a qualified servitude. Sam, do you hear it? You heard that?
Yes.
It's a debtor held by his creditor in a qualified servitude to work out the debt. So, does that sound like a derogatory term? This is in Black's Law's
Sounds
fourth
very
edition.
much so. Sounds like an indenture. That reminds me of something in the Roman canon about a custom. Those that were unfit to lead themselves to demonstrate that they had competency, they could read and write, practice the language of commerce.
Yes, sir.
That was a class system of a war power.
Yes, it was. It still is. It still is, y'all.
Yes, sir. And E. Fuentes, I read your question, but you're asking two separate things with that question. So if you want to get more dialogue regarding that, yeah, Richard's
So
right on it.
basically,
Yeah.
yeah. He said so. Basically, ward of the state. Nah, a peon is different from a ward of a state. A peon has a real definition by itself. It's not even a
Yep.
game. It's a real term in law.
It's the
He's,
connection between it.
that is crazy. How ain't nothing new under the sun. They can make old words cool in a forever type of experience. Will they still test you? What? You be an old man. They tested Bill Cosby. What are you talking about? They'll test you to the end of time. Straight up. How can I
See if we
sign up
missed
for
any
call
other
it?
questions.
You can on this particular. You can go to Coachbrowniv. It's the link in the bio. Gold member and book you a consultation after you book your gold membership, and we're gonna guide you on the right path. We sure are. Dang, Sam. This is actually pretty freaking fun. In peace and harmony. How do we access the funds or your birth certificate you shared about? You already got access to it, sweetie. That's all I can tell you. I already got access to it. Just endorse it properly.
Just a question in regards to all of this about the BC. Did you file that document, or did someone else file it?
Who, me?
Anyone,
Oh,
anyone in the comments. Let's get the concept out.
oh yeah. I'm
Is
like,
that you? Are you the piece of paper? That's a very specific notion. I see that you're a real living being, Mello.
mm-hmm.
You didn't.
Nice. But are you that person, brother? I heard freedom
No,
say
you're
no.
not.
Yeah, right. It's a
You
criminal case.
may
Hey, no, not a
you may
criminal.
be the beneficiary, but you haven't expressed any other relationship,
I see your
and that is
freedom.
why you cannot access anything in relationships to that name other than what statutes permit, which is public policy. You will perform.
The paper is a bond. You have to register. You already did that. The bond is registered by your informant. It's already there.
Yes.
Watch out for that nice massage. Well, first off, Blue Thunder 71. I appreciate you for your service. Yeah, I shot that to you today. What you shoot? What you talk about? Shit. That's why they should discharge according to public policy. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay. That must have been who you were discussing earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like it's a whole different lag that we can't see as a unit.
It's
That's
okay.
how. You said hell no. Y'all funny. Y'all going in right now. Yeah, hey, yeah, I got to get into some law right now, fellas in Queens. Straight up, I'm here for my brothers, and I'm always gonna protect my sisters. Just so y'all know that. That's how it go. All right, don't run away from my responsibilities. But I'm sure gonna protect myself. All right, so Sam, I want to kind of get into the power of attorney.
Okay.
Is
Let's
that okay?
shoot. We can shoot from the hip. Yep. What's the
Shoot from
topic? We're talking about POAs at the moment.
power of attorney, fellas. Power of attorney, ladies. Okay, power of attorney. Because is the power of attorney not important, brother? It's like
I,
out of the three, the Trinity. No matter what is, you still need all three, right? I just want to shoot from the hip from the Trinity. That's
yes.
because you gotta have it. So
Blue, there will always be an assessment if you are operating under a public utility, a government contracting officer.
that's right. And it's a joyous occasion, honestly, if you're competent in what is going on, as it should be. Just being honest. You cannot be afraid of what it is that you're trying to have happen for yourself. Like you remember us doing the PQSs and like being fire marshals and stuff like that. How they'll be like, if you don't do this and you don't do that, then you could be dealt with this, right? Got time to play with you guys. Either you're gonna do it or you're not. I put it to you like this: you remember being like on the flight deck? You remember the flight deck?
Yep.
The oil transfers, like the helicopter whizzing over your head.
Yes. That would be a revocation Yes, freedom, you are connecting that dot. They are doing more than that. They're actually acting as an administrator, safeguarding something for an heir or an heiress
Right.
until such time as they prove that they are living, they are competent, they have reasoning ability, they know how commerce works and will demonstrate equity, good faith effort to protect themselves. Yes, that is default. Dishonor.
That's right. That's right.
You can learn more privately or
Well,
here when
well,
we're speaking in general terms.
that's it, baby. That's it.
Those are the two mediums that we are communicating through. Alvin is a little bit more public than I am, but we each can be reached.
Coach Brown IV need a Coach Brown Gmail too soon. Need a Coach Brown. The trust you need to be of the majority. Everyone's considered a minor in their eyes until you come back to the land.
Revest.
Big facts. Big facts. I appreciate you guys. Like, it's so unfortunate how dope y'all don't see yourself as. Y'all got this. Real talk. There's some good things coming y'all way for real. Y'all stay on that path. Stay on that path. It's already happened, to be honest.
If you are in commerce and you haven't distinguished between you and a piece of paper, it's important to have some kind of record. And that record would be instructions. The instructions that you give or that your fiction gives to a living agent. That would establish some type of relationship, a special relationship between an agent and agency, an agent and a principal.
Hmm.
That is what bridges the gap and indemnifies a faithful living being of competent mind, sound judgment. Exactly. Very much. Thank you all for coming in, lending your energy.
Hmm.
Yes, govern your own affairs. Prove it. You carried yourself up till this point in commerce a specific way. It is resistance that you are met with because you have done things differently all the way up to this point. And
Yeah, man.
now, at this big old age, at this grand old age, wherever you are in your journey, you are trying to distinguish yourself. You are going out as a black sheep doing things that other people have never heard of, typically have never spoken of out loud.
And now you're afraid to talk about it.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to
Yep.
talk about what you understand.
Mhm.
That's when you lose yourself
You should be able to simplify this.
at all times.
Indemnity bond, bond meaning what? Your word. I was including that as a clause in that relationship. The agent acting on the behalf of the principal,
Exactly.
if they're acting in good faith, would be indemnified for any failings, losses, something to that effect. Yes.
There you go. Yep. I got it. Bond equals word. Right. My bond is my word.
That that is your substance. If you have to operate or you're induced into water, That is how you reconcile that standing, at least until you express some other things, some other relationships. Yes. Just be careful with that, Mellow, because whether you're in personam or in rem, you can still be induced into maritime without your consent.
I'm telling you, putting it out there, standing on it, standing on it, Mello. Latin terms that you speak, understand them well. Understand them well. Only one that I really go wholeheartedly in is nunc pro tunc. In
As
UNC,
before.
then after. Like just
Yeah.
that's it. From henceforth, nunc pro tunc is what it is and it stands. Stand in honor. Non combative, non belligerent, right? And there's one more term that goes with it. Non adverse.
Not
Non
adverse.
adverse.
Yes.
Forgive us of our sins.
Yes.
To properly proceed. To give you what you need. I hear you. That's the one. That's the one.
That, that is what we're doing every time we take a step in the right direction. Agent to agent. We are all agents in commerce. Whether you distinguish your responsibilities to yourself or to a piece of paper, that is a different question. Other people don't see you as anything else other than what's on paper. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're not solid in your knowledge of what's being scribbled, unfortunately, you're caught in that spell. You are caught in that language.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think that they're speaking in Oxford, you're
Oh,
already
man. There's no fear over here. All I can say.
yes, sir.
Lived and
Yes,
failed
sir.
and succeeded in tandem. Just makes sense.
Private dispute resolution. That is
Litigate my
actually
own court cases? Of course I do. How would you verbalize that? Guandalamela. How can I talk to y'all guys about this after the live?
we
Become a
shall with
student on the
message
Patreon.
or that.
Yeah, you got to become a student on the Patreon and talk to us because we talk to our students.
Yes, sir.
We talk to our students this late and have a good time. At least I will. I'll be turned up. Have a good time and let them understand how much they know about themselves that they don't think that they know. And that's why I make them start. Still gonna be a student first, but you got this. Pay, pay, Patron. You ghetto. Let me see what it say. You see it on the Patron. I love it. Yes, yes. I'm about to. I got. I have to respond to this one, my brother. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
It's an absolute
Take,
must. I love
take your
y'all. I
time.
love y'all. I love y'all like I love my child sleeping right here in front of me. I'm gonna
Take your
spell out
time.
Patreon. Yes, family. You a real one.
No problem.
Ain't even gonna lie to you. You a real one.
And Blue Thunder, no, I don't litigate, I mediate. I want to resolve everything privately in my
That's right.
private capacity.
It's already how I go, my brother. That was like the realest thing I ever seen. He said Patreon like he had pay AY and Tyrone. I love you guys. No apologies. I am silly. All right, brother. Um, I was speaking with a client today earlier, well, like actually a consult, and he told me about a situation that he had. He went through something that he was able to prove he shouldn't have been there for, but he did not have a fee schedule. Didn't have a fee schedule, so that's like the only thing you can do is handle your affairs from that point on. You know,
Mhm. It's
it
just
ain't about
tread
emotions;
carefully.
it's
I mean,
about fact. So
it really is. You
you ain't
distinguish
had
that
it.
on the battlefield, and the battlefield is really and truthfully now codified to paper. Why are you fighting a battle of proving who's tougher when you're dealing with somebody who knew
Already,
less than you knew yesterday?
he already beat you. So don't go back to
Yes,
fight a battle that you didn't wasn't prepared for.
exactly.
That's the beauty of commerce. You wasn't prepared for the battle, so don't try to act like, okay, I know what to do now, and if I could, they're gonna take everything from you if you try to fight something that you lost already. Just learn how not to lose again. You don't have certain things on record before things happen, you can't even enforce it. Sounds nice. That's really almost like a man or a woman dealing with someone, knowing what they were capable of, and then it happens, and then figuring out how to stop them from doing it. You can't stop them from doing it after they already done it. You can't take from anyone, especially the people that's controlling your commerce. You start taking control of your commerce, knowing the administrative process. You never be caught lacking ever.
Hmm.
I don't care what
Talk
terms you
about that.
use. You can nunk pro tuck everything, but you can only nunk pro tuck things that you were damaged from or about to be damaged for. Nunk pro tuck is a sucker's game, but if you use it right, it'll never harm you. Facts or false, my brother?
Yes.
What questions we got on here? My brother Sam on here
No,
about
no
to
real
tell me about.
questions. They're just contributing to the dialogue. Definitely a solid knowledge base for those that are here that are staying in it.
Gotcha. If you're not on record, it doesn't exist. I hear you. I got you. Okay.
Let me
Have,
check my inbox real quick.
gotcha. Has anybody on here ever done something that this life makes them feel good about with discharging debt or getting something off their credit report? Have you guys ever done anything like that? I'm kind of curious to see this. Who's removed something off their credit report? Let me ask that. Of course. I tried. I tried. And I see yes. I see yes, I have. I see yes. Okay. Um, if you got something off of your credit report, what makes you think that you can't get something off of your bill report? I guess you should say. Let's just say you had a utility bill, a phone bill, a car note, and then like a lease or a house note. If you know how to move that credit report, it means nothing. You know that. I do. I do. So I'm asking the question about something else, sweetie. Y'all all ears. I bet y'all all ears. Wish y'all can come where I'm at and come to the bar and listen and really do something. But the big fact is this: it's very possible to do these things. Y'all want to learn how to do it. I'll tell you how to do it right now, but y'all not gonna remember. How many hearts I got up here? How many hearts I got? How many of y'all did something to throw something at me to make me talk about something? All my life, I give you the game right now. Throw some hearts and throw some likes and throw something up in this mug. Straight up. Cause y'all playing with me. $2.50 at the end of the night and I give y'all the big game. Throw something at your boy. What I fixed on my credit wasn't legit, so I fought it. and did it. Big facts. You didn't quit on yourself. Y'all want to know something? Want to know something? Let me see if I got a beer up here so I can actually enjoy myself with what I'm about to say. And I don't even think I brought one, but I'm about to see. I'm gonna figure this out. Can y'all hear me? Give me some hearts if y'all can hear me. Just give me some. Give me some hearts. Give me some roses. Give me some something. Give me something. To teach y'all how to get out of something right now. Big time. Come on with it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I see. I see. You're a newbie. I bet you're a newbie. You ain't new enough to learn no information. I guarantee you that. All right, family. So I need a hard for utility bill. Okay. Hmm. What about a lease? Who got a lease? Give me some hearts. Who got a lease? Who got a lease? So show me how, and I'll be generous. Facts. I don't have it, but I share it if I did, sir. What the hell you talking about, sweetie? It ain't gonna work for me. I, I gotta move you to the side completely. So who else besides this person that don't got it needs something? Give me something, a lease, a phone bill, utility bill, a light bill, or something. A car bill, a car note. Shit, what you got? What y'all got that you want rid of? Hurry up, give me something. Come on, guys. Please, andale. Andale es rápido. Give me something. Car note. There we go. All right, bet. Okay, so, family. Hypothetical, entertainment purposes. Household uses only, family. Until my brother get back on here. When you sign that particular, how can I say this, arrangement for your vehicle, did you use your sign of nature? Did you reserve your rights with that signature? Did you do it? Did you reserve your rights on it? I need a yes or no, family. Seriously. We gonna be interactive tonight. Y'all want me to say something? Get interactive. I need some hearts and stuff. Come on. I see somebody say I believe, so you either did or you didn't. We believe. We believe somebody treat us right. Okay? Problem is most people say no. More yeah. No, they didn't. They did not. They did not. So even if you did not do that, and it's okay. Y'all come to class, you're gonna learn how to do things right anyway. But you did not sign it correctly. What's up, brother? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, all right. So I'm just schooling them on the car thing right now. I can't hear you. I don't think I can hear you. Let me see. Nah, the mentor done came back in. He came back in here. He came back in here. Shit. Still got to give him the game because I promised him because I know they're about to get on me. Cut it up. There you go, Sam. Can you hear me? I can't hear my brother right now.
My mic.
Nope, it's me. It was me. All right. Right. No, I'm putting them on the card game right now. I wish I could hear them talking, but they're just not going to talk right now. I was putting them on the card thing, brother, and letting them know what that signage means. So even if they didn't reserve their rights, it's okay. It's completely okay because you get that interest every single month. The same interest that you created the contract for. You gave it to the car dealership. They took it and accepted it so that you can have something that gives you private enjoyment. And I'm gonna leave the private enjoyment right there. But you still sign something to give to them, which means they have the collateral. They have what created your benefit. They put it behind themselves and they collateralized it. They got all the money from what you signed for. And now they're looking at you for the interest payments. They already got their money from you being there. They already got the whole value of the vehicle from you being there. You never negotiated anything, but I'm going to work and pay for this for 15 years. The person that sold you the car ain't going to make as much money off the car as the car is. But the company will bank off of that whole deal. They got the full value of the vehicle, and then at least for a year, if you pay that car off, they probably made 1,000x off of one piece of merchandise on their fucking property. So if you were ever to learn how to endorse that instrument you gave them, you would have all the rights to the vehicle without paying the interest, the bill, for entertainment purposes only. This is not entertainment. This is not lawful advice. If you need lawful advice or entertainment advice, you better go and deal with somebody because it ain't here. But the truth and the fact of the matter is, if you endorse that properly and you send that to the right individuals, you get to actually enjoy it and have private enjoyment of your property. Private enjoyment of your property as a beneficiary. Private enjoyment as a contributing heir to that property. Private enjoyment as a living soul of that property. You just learn how to enjoy that thing in 3 ways, right? You got this as a contributing heir. That's one way to enjoy your property. You got that as a beneficiary. This ain't my middle finger. This is my ring finger, family, for enjoying your property. Y'all tell me what the last one is, family. You just figured out how to enjoy your property in 3 different ways. Lawfully. You're not being combative. You took nothing from no one. You didn't have to say whatever. Like, it's a process to this game. It's a true process to this game. Don't be afraid of it. Don't you run from it. Okay? Don't you do it. Can you hear me, Sam? Shit. Put that in my ear. Hello? Sorry, brother. Can't hear you, but I'm here. All right, family. Can y'all hear me? All right, family. Let me know if y'all can hear me, guys. Hearts or thumbs up if y'all can hear me. I had to put my headphones up. They weren't working and they died out on me. So if y'all can hear me, just let me know. I'm trying to give y'all some more game as much as I can. Y'all ask me some questions right now. For entertainment purposes only, I'm about to give y'all the truth and the whole truth, no so helping truth, straight up. This is probably the thing that used to scare my mentors the most about me, is because I come up here and I give y'all some stuff that I ain't supposed to give y'all, real talk. But y'all want to get up on here? Come on with me, then. Come on. This literally will make the devil afraid of me, is because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna tell the devil the truth. Like, I'm gonna give y'all the game. I ain't afraid of it. If you can do it or you can't, I'm gonna give it to you. I need some. I do need some hearts. I need some shares. I need some stuff going on, family, because y'all can't be the only ones that's about to get this knowledge. I didn't get up on here to do these things and put out what I do on my page for y'all to be selfish about it. Like, give like I'm giving. Straight up. Y'all got to do the same thing that I'm doing. I got to have reciprocation with this stuff. Y'all only got one good year with me, and I'm not gonna be here no more. So save what you can save, and like record what you can record off of me, and get the knowledge. Get the knowledge. How long? How long did it take for the treasurer to process W4 sandwiches? A long time. It should probably take about the same time it take to make a baby. You're gonna get that. What's your Patreon? If you do click on my page, it's the link at the bottom of the page. If not, I got an email. Ask me for it. What you mean? Not going to be here with us anymore? You're not dying. Oh, we die on a daily basis, but we live on a daily basis at the same time. But I'll tell y'all, I say that because I only have a year, and I'm not gonna be doing this on TikTok anymore. That's all that I mean. I got a good life in front of me. I gotta give before I can receive. What's up, Sam? Oh, there you go. He popped
Truly,
up, brother.
I'm back. Oh, I was
All right,
listening in. They're truly fortunate.
got you. It goes that way. Okay, you just came up in my FWYP. I don't know what that means yet, and I'm wondering what this is all about. I'm gonna be nice right now. Hey, you was outside. Okay, your
Yes, sir.
energy has me hooked already. Hey, it's already. That's how I go. There we go. Got Sam now. That's what they said.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
know what Sam is. What? What's up? What's
uh,
up? Finding Kiki Leisha. Okay, WFLY uh for your page. Thank you. No, but it's the FYL is what you saying.
yeah,
For your page. I don't know what that means. Is that what it means? For your page? All right. Thank you for all you do. I inboxed you. Yeah. All right. Question time. Question time, my brother.
yes.
Question time. I got a quick question for you, man. Hypothetical for the people.
Hypothetical, okay?
Hypothetical for the people, man.
Yes.
All right. Let's say that I was a defendant in a particular situation that arbitrated an administrator. Let's just say it's my final hearing, but I wanted to not allow that case to hinder me anymore. Are there steps that I can take to make that a reality?
Absolutely. As long as you have the interest of equity within you, it can be expressed outside of you and it can be seen. Application is everything. So what is your proof? Are you going to seek a higher agency of administrators, or are you going to assign administrators to their proper standing? their proper function as trustees? Are you going to appoint them with a strict timeline for performance, foreclosure, and settlement of the proper accounting, that bonded bill, that bonded case docket?
I feel like I'm
Again,
going to appoint them for the bonded case docket.
that's one application. If I'm there and I've been coerced to be physically present, I'm representing myself properly as a living being. An heir acting on the behalf of a estate to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
Won't say what capacities I'm in because my position is not your positions, but as you progress in your understanding, you'll know what hat you want to wear.
Facts. Facts. All right, all right. Okay, okay. So, literally, with that being said, pretty much all that means is that I have to put them on proper notice with proper forms so that I can establish, uh, how can I say this, my equity in the matter.
Yes, there must be no controversy. Everything that you say or receive must have its proper time and place.
Yes, sir.
Every value must be assessed. Special appearance, that is always a special appearance anytime that you are in personam, in the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
We do not do anything in regards to sovereign citizenship. That is a misnomer, meaning that it is non existent. You cannot be one and the other at the same time.
Big
Not
facts. You
possible.
have to play one part at one point in time to get
Yep.
a certain result. You can't
Yes.
be the puppeteer and at the same time be in the audience. You gotta play your role.
Yes.
So when
Really,
people are
really and
trying
truthfully,
to be executors over their estate, they have to understand that that is the only role that you're playing. Facts.
you're
You
on the
gotta
right
read his
path being on this channel, but definitely do some more reading.
right. He said that's an oxymoron. And my brother, you are speaking in riddles. Are you not allowed to talk this talk on TikTok? Come on, brother.
On TikTok, no.
That's exactly why you got to get in class. So like we can actually, what you seeing right now is just we're just having fun because it's the weekend. This is for us to help you guys go across the bar or stay behind it. What you mean? If you go into court, you already did that, Joker. Real talk. We need you outside of here, though. I believe it. I need you outside of here too. Y'all gotta ask the right questions to us. I'm gonna give you the same thing in person. I got to look up adverse claim. Believe it. Believe it. They should. All right, Sam. Let's get back into riddles. That's how I feel. Shit. Because we can't give it all to y'all here. But I got something in the works for y'all to get everything that we talk about real soon. We can open up and have good combos. Combos, combos, family. Oh, Lord, you can do it now, too. All right, family. Y'all got to give us some good questions. No, how we contact you for real, for real. I don't think y'all can afford that right now, family. I'm not even gonna be disrespectful to you. They pay us well. We here for you. You gonna be a student, be a student. Link in the bio. Consultation's cheap. Y'all can do it.
After the
Y'all.
account is zeroed out, is there performance needed? Yes, absolutely. If I've done that and I've succeeded in clearing that accounting of those FRNs, now I want to see them CRs. That's something specific. That's a different standing in regards
Credit.
to that account.
You
You're not
deserve the
going to see
credit.
that in a commonplace setting. Yes.
You're not gonna get that no check. You don't want it in no damn check. That's how you give it and put your thumbprint on it anyway. Collateralizing your efforts where you could be banking off of your interests.
Jackie, that can take up to 5 years, being perfectly transparent with you. That is a very specific process. It depends on where you're at, and there's a very large list. A lot of mail, a lot of accounts that are being assessed.
Us- You gonna get a stamp back that say January, and you're not gonna receive it till you're gonna receive it when you gave up already. With that, it take a while. It makes sense, but you're not gonna benefit as immediate as you think. Then when you get it, it's gonna be a different type of monetary system. They like to drop it on you when it don't make sense at all. Well, we gave it to you. I believe it, but I can't use it. That's not our problem. That's how the government work. Straight up.
It's just
We
people.
know. We fall for
It's just
people like
people.
y'all asking us these questions. We had to go and fight for y'all to ask us the same questions that we was asking them. How long it's gonna take? Straight up. Till you done. Who do y'all work for? Ourselves. IRS?
Well,
Really?
maybe. Am I an agent? Do I do audits? Do I do some forensic accounting? You're
Sweetheart,
asking
don't do me like
questions.
that. Okay, so I'm lost then. Don't be lost. Get found. Get a compass. Go north. Okay? Take your ass north, sweetheart.
It has, if you've been paying attention.
It is. It's going to be a 20 years before it actually manifests, though. 20 years is going to manifest. Hackers and, like, cyber people going to be doing some things. Put y'all kids into IT. Put y'all kids into IT. Y'all got babies, put them in IT. They're going to be the most paid people. Yeah. But make sure
If
they have
that's what you're
fathers in
looking
their
for.
house because they ain't going to know how to maintain when it comes to what's about to happen. They have to know cyber coding. It's going down for a while. Thank you guys for your service. Salute. Mm. Go ahead, gorgeous. I'm trying. Follow the host. Yeah, my son is deep in IT already. God damn it. Goddamn T Skis 3. That's what it say.
Beautiful.
That's it. Good. Please tell me he got a daddy. Tell me he got a father. A Faja. Is Faja gonna keep him in there? He gonna Naruto him into the game. Don't give up, son. We need you. Be Hokage one day. What do you suggest people file their LLCs? At the Secretary of State. All right? I saw your video on how to follow. Follow. You got this. 15 years old. He got a strong father. Who is my husband? So we good on that. Well, goddamn, y'all about to get it in. Goddamn me. Let me get about to go do a two-step for you. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's right. Tell me something else. Tell me something else good. Ask some questions, sweetheart. Go ahead. Put them in IT. I got your back. Got your back, sweetheart. Any particular state or home state? Texas.
Me, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere I need to be. I've helped people in various states. I just left
Oh,
Vegas.
you're asking about helping people places
Yeah, that's what they're asking. Yeah.
for entertainment purposes. It goes
Yes.
down. Cheers. Sometimes it's just so funny how people can just start enjoying the hell out of their life.
Yes.
Jacksonville, Florida. Would you ever advise to use rescission when regarding a BC?
That's a
Mm,
very specific path that you be following.
that is not a wise path to
Not something
take.
I would advocate.
Yeah, no. That's a benefit. You're a beneficiary. Every move got to be beneficiary to you. Is getting a tax ID something I should start with? You already have one.
Well,
Who are your
well, Al,
adversaries?
that might be a two-part question with that. We'd reference that
I'm gonna
at a
do
later
part
stage.
one. You can do part two. I'm on part
Yes.
one side. Sorry, you already got one. You got one till you understand the administrative process. You don't even need to think beyond that. It's futile for your defenses and understanding. You can't defend yourself if you don't know what you got.
Start where
Straight
you
up,
are.
just like
Before
yo,
you create any new
I'm a,
vehicle,
I can be your wife today. I understand, but are you gonna be that for the rest of my damn existence? It's unfortunate events that are gonna occur with you telling me something, but I ain't nothing I can prove to myself. Prove to me that I am what I deserve to be. That means you already got a tax ID. Prove to me to something that I ain't, and you ain't gonna go to no bank. Straight up. Who's my adversaries? I don't know. Probably some opposite of angels. I don't have an adversary. There's no adversary.
if you're asking me, I have no adversaries. I'm not in competition. I'm competent. That is what I strive for all of you, is competency so that you don't feel the need for a predator prey relationship in commerce.
Exactly. We can do all of this for our businesses. Got to be a little more specific than that. But from what I believe, is you trying to endorse things that you can't for your business. Your business got to make money for real, but you're a beneficiary for real.
Thank you,
Deal with
Sky,
that.
or Sykes, I should say.
Am I on the right playing field? Hmm. Don't know. I'm not on the field with you. What's the number one book you recommend for us to start breaking down this matrix? Hmm. I would literally start with like UCC codes and stuff like that. Not even a fight with just understand what their laws are.
Have that
UCC.
context, but really, if you really want to be geared in, dialed in, you should understand history. That is something that is paid little regard to. But if you don't see with the right lens, you don't have a context for why things are being applied. So where
Mm,
is this coming from? Why is this happening? There were four different evolutions or changes if you were in a specific commercial jurisdiction
that's right.
that have led to where things are currently, presently.
Hmm.
Even further before that, that's one of them. That was the Emergency Banking Act, Richard. I'm glad you've done some reading, but there were a few more. There
I'm
were
a
other
registered
failures.
agent in Delaware. If you want to link up, Richard.
71 would
That's
be another one. History, yes.
oh, understand history. Everything we're taught was a lie. So where do I start? Hey, from the truth. Shit. The fact that you
Okay.
understood that. Start there. I can't tell you listen to a man or a woman. You listen to yourself. Listen to the Most
You know
High.
what? I don't know, Al. Do you think I should give that away? Should that be my little gift or a little nugget, just a historical timeline I'm creating? I think of myself as a historian. I love having context for all of this. If you can't put that together, then you don't have a frame of reference.
I have no
Should I do
frame of
that or
reference.
should I hold off?
No, no, no. You already thought about it. It gotta come out.
All right, I'll manifest that. I'll continue to work on it, but I will let you all know, any of you that message me, when that'll be readily available, privately, of course.
Hmm. Damn, I thought he was about to drop that, y'all. I started sitting down. I said, wait a minute, because he don't even give it to me in private. I'm like, well, goddamn, he about to put that shit on the ground. Wait a minute. I will take
I got
notes.
to
I had to
remember
drop
what
one dime
platform
when this
I'm
man
on.
talk. Like, y'all don't understand. Hold on. Hold on. They don't even understand. I got my pen and pad. You can't see it. I wish I could take the background off. I got my pen and pad. Hold, where's that? You see? I only show my face, but my pen and pad is here, y'all. I got it. There's no quitting here. I study all the time.
Yes. T Sykes, you be well. Appreciate you tapping in with us. Enjoy the engagement.
What you do, your car is getting repossessed.
It's already been, or it's been threatened. That's late in the game to be taking action effectively. Threatened.
That's right. Hey, well, did you respond? I'm not gonna play with you. You better get a consultation. Can't do that
Yes.
because I'm about to get drawn in unnecessarily.
Short answer, I've had property stolen in the past when I was first learning, and I was recouped. I'm using a very specific word. I received recoupment. So it is possible to receive that legal tender if that's what you're looking for. But it's not going to come
Send me a message.
gift wrapped in a basket. You
D
need to
Curtis
understand the context of
Worldwide.
what you're
Send me
practicing.
a message, D Curtis Worldwide. Send me a personal message.
Or
Hey,
Richard, if you feel so inclined, you can extend some knowledge.
can you answer? Can answer since you can't. What did he ask? What the hell you asked, Richard? Now I'm about to get on you.
That's what I'm trying to understand the context.
Me too. I gotta go backwards. I love it when y'all try to act that way because now I'm about to give you the game. Yeah. Start at 1933. That's what he's saying.
Yes, yes, if you feel so inclined, as I said before, openly, we are not lording over this conversation. You are confident, speak freely.
Oh, so he talking to somebody else, not us. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, Richard, do your thing, brother.
Yes,
Straight up.
sir.
Go ham.
No,
We don't part to this or y'all in the comments for y'all. Y'all want questions, ask them. But y'all want to talk to each other. Matter of fact, I'm curious to see what the hell you talking about. Shit. Let me see. Without just looking in it like that. So Sam, apparently Richard out here doing
yes,
God's work. I got Richard
he
back.
is. Yes, sir. We will advocate for those that have equity in their heart.
I think that's what make them a little bit afraid of us. I mean, dude, like I couldn't believe when I first got on here, and I would hate to like put numbers out there, but like this is something that I haven't seen since I was like 17 years old on MySpace. Like, and just was really enjoying me and had my little fans and had my little whatever. And on MySpace, I had about 60,000 followers at 17 years old singing songs. And now understanding consumer law, understanding basic law, understanding trust law above all of those put me in a position to understand certain things and be able to speak them in layman's terms. And when I put my first video out about a goddamn, excuse my French family, but about a passport, put out about a passport, I didn't understand that I was going to get 500 followers in 3 hours. Had no clue that that was going to happen. I didn't know people cared about stuff like that. I just showed them how to fill out a passport for a non-citizen and learn how to use a green screen on here. Now you see my green screen, right?
Yep.
This is something I went to
We
go
got
see a
some
$1 million house for. Like, you can look at my
we
page and
got
see
some
who I
questions.
was at. but like it made me think a little bit deeper. Like it's beyond so much more than what people think because your substance matters. What you can convey to people matters. What you can prove to somebody matters. Like if you have it in your heart to want something out of yourself, it matters. It got it out.
Answering that answering that question, COCHTP.
How
That
old?
is one way. I wouldn't do that. I'd do it with an application. If I'm applying, I'd enforce my application. Simplified answer: has it been done? Have I done it? Yes, I have applied that privately.
She said she can get a condo or house. That's what she was asking.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
I said you could do that with the application. That's not something you need the A for. A is just a different mechanism, and I'm not using it for something temporary. I'd use that for something stable. I'd like an estate.
y'all not ready for me and
And all
Sam to
of
be
it's
living
fixed
around
rules.
y'all.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, I might be living around a few of them right now and not even know it. Just
Yeah.
blending in the way I'm bouncing around, but I'm enjoying it. This is
Hey, the summer
a
finna
great
be fire.
experience.
Summer finna be
Yes,
really nice.
exactly.
I'm about to come out there and visit you for a couple. No, yeah, I am for a couple days. That's all I can do is a
A
couple days.
couple of days.
Yeah, you got a whole woman. I ain't messing up your situation. I got too
Hey,
much love for my
my
brother.
space, my
Yeah,
space is yours.
I got you. I
Same to
understand
you.
that, but I'm getting a Airbnb. Okay, you can come by
Yes,
whenever
sir.
you want to, but
Yes, sir. And a
I'm still gonna
remedy
come see you.
for that agency, you have to understand who owns your kids. If we are living in the paper world and you haven't expressed anything to protect their estates, then by proxy, you are unfortunately fighting that system. But you can fight them if you assert your position, your standing, your authority, and competence.
I want a big home with my big yard for my service dog. Okay. All right, sweetheart. Run the administrative process. Okay. But I don't know how. What you want to learn? What you want to learn? Did you just hop on this channel right now? Because you can hit up the Patreon and become a whole student and learn everything that we talking about. Go ahead and give me some. I'll give us some hearts real quick and ask us some questions. Invigorate this whole situation. Y'all want to know some law questions? Want to learn some? I get offer questions. Some spiritual questions. Sam good on the spiritual side, y'all. Numerology, matter of fact. I got to put you out there, Sam. The numerology, the man code on numerology. You do you remember the number that you gave me? You remember the master number you gave me?
Yes,
I'm gonna say it, and I'm curious to see if you remember it. Is it the infinite number 8?
yes.
And I'm on what's the sign that I got?
You said the sun?
No, sign.
Yes, that would be your sun sign.
The sun. What sign I got?
Yes,
Like the Scorpio has
Scorpio. Yep.
this dude been putting me on game for a while, y'all. 369. Yeah, that's cool. 8 is the number for money. Yes, it is. Yes, hearts. I just started listening. Okay, everybody's starting to bounce up in here.
Yep. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the engagement.
What book should I learn in
Uh,
the administrative process?
really and truthfully, if you want a shortcut Like I've said before, there are public policies that have a specific chain and sequence. They section it off. You can read about almost anything that you are talking about or want to do. There is a remedy for it, for every offense, for every charge, because everything is commercial. So if everything is commercial, I think I would want to be in something that covers commercial transactions, which is UCC. Reading that, understanding that, knowing who it
City girl,
applies to,
money.
what it's talking about. In estate commerce, meaning estate, dead, something being there, a principle without a will,
That's right.
something that cannot speak.
Sam over here giving y'all the game.
Yes.
Giving y'all the absolute game. I don't understand how much he giving more than I do. I just got a little life. Just talk a little craziness. He give y'all the straight meat. No chaser.
I'll be direct. I mean, if you ask the question appropriately, I will do that. What I will not do is
Box me those cash apps.
lead
Gifts.
you into a corner that you cannot get out of. So if you're asking a very specific question and you don't have the context for it, if you have to ask, typically it's not somewhere you should be until you have a little bit more understanding. Personally,
That's right. And it should be that way.
I advocate for your success. Commerce should be fun. It should not be fearful. You've
You've
been
been
posting
posting
about
about
this
this
on
on
your
your
page.
page, though. What
Keep
I've been
saying
posting
that.
about on the page, brother? What she talking about? You've been posting about this on your page, though. Hey, we'll get on the page and check it out, sweetie. I don't know what question you asking. I ain't gonna lie. Peace and
Come on.
great evening. Okay, money is not handed to you. You have to work for it. Right. I'm ready to learn. You know what? Pretty girl, you better not pull up on me and look me in my face and say that to me. I'm about to pick you up and buy you some dinner and some flowers. I sure am. On a ninth floor of a nice balcony. We about to have a conversation. That's what she said.
Yes, there is
There's no
no
money. It's
money
money. It's money
unless
out here. It's value.
unless you're talking about gold and silver.
Yeah.
If
Even
I'm
that you
a
can't have. You
merchant,
can't handle this here. You can't exchange it here. You ain't even know. You're not a living person first. You don't have no real life. So you can't deal with that. You will pass away. What fidelity site do we go to find out the BC worth? Here y'all go. But I got you. You go to www.fidelity.com, man. What fidelity site we go to? Fidelity. Take yours for Fidelity. You're welcome, gorgeous. Just exchange
yes,
of debt.
yes,
Yes.
Rick, you must revest in
You must
your
claim your life back.
estate.
You know what I'm
Principal
saying?
has not
To answer
spoken,
that question to
cannot speak.
someone about stuff you post like on common law. I love you. Thank you for the clarity, sweetie. She taking care of business. She taking care of business. She cleaning up. She cleaning up. Send me a
Appreciate you
message.
being
Send me a
attentive.
message, sweetheart. Send me a message. Ask a question. You'll answer. You got it. You earned that one. She cleaned it up with grace.
Yes.
I'm a living person.
Huge distinction. Land
Huh?
and
The
not
land not
sea.
lost at sea.
No
Yes.
longer lost.
Did you prove it though? Did you prove it?
I've proven it.
Thanks.
I
Fidelity
can sign
Investments
for it.
kept coming up, and that confused me. Come on now, y'all be asking for these questions. Your birth
Yes.
certificate value gonna be your birth certificate value. You can't do nothing beyond knowing your value. Now you know how to discharge. You got value to your discharge, so don't ask for nothing above it. I'm 0.5% anyway, out of mine. A year, straight up. Don't even request it.
Wait, is that your only value?
No, no, it's not.
It's
No,
not.
it's not.
That's
You
one,
already got the
right?
value.
One of many. I
Yes.
think people get so entranced by the idea of that. one,
Let it
looking
be
at it,
known.
that
Let it be
they
known.
forget that there's
I can't give them no more. You see what they doing off of
more.
one. You see it? Or do you see this? And I'm just like, no.
Yes.
Nope. No more. I
Yep.
said, why y'all so pressed on that? That's not even the one to be pressed on. It's just widely understood. Y'all chase bags and vaults, not knowing you the value that create them all anyway. It's a problem. Do you prove it with a POA? No, you do not. You don't own that. You don't own that. You don't own the
You
birth
are
certificate.
the only thing that you would be recording with a POA is a distinction between two separate entities, that your energy is being placed into a dead entity via a compact. And if it is a effective POA, then it should be written to indemnify the living being.
Mm-hmm. Talking about Sister Q.
Yes.
Hey, yes, it's always gonna be that, guys. However you want to move, that's what it's gonna be. Don't give up on it. Utilize it for its benefit. Yeah, with the C, with the C. Already.
But correctly and appropriately, every transaction is subordinate to the first, meaning that until you correct the first action on your namesake, everything else is in limbo.
What's going on? What's going on? Go through the messages. That's so
There are
funny
some
to me, bro.
security on there. Is it required? No. Will it be effective? Yes. If those are living individuals, living souls.
That's right.
A little bit more than that deal. That is all right, Rick. You found a place to learn and to talk about what you're trying to learn. If you've been here long enough or you hop in when we're talking, we may throw out some reference points.
I just messaged you. I want to confirm that for me, bro.
You too. You be safe. Take care of yourself.
Got the name?
Do some reading.
Richard Fitzgerald. You got $20 to talk. I got you.
Yes,
I
sir.
want you to put up in this chat. What you trying to talk about, brother? We're gonna answer your questions tonight on live right now. What questions you got? Richard Fitzgerald.
Much appreciated. Man.
I don't know what him. You asking questions. That's the value. What the question he want. Thanks for the love, bro. I got the game. It's all good, brother. Hey, question on live right now. Whatever it is, let's get it out. You got me all ears. That's some real stuff. You really want to know something? Pay for your
Yes.
answer.
No, I do not. I haven't for about a year. How long have I been doing this or studying? Much longer than that. But I studied before I started implementing. The only thing that I do is perform.
Ain't no nigga like me. Ain't no nigga like me. Got you, brother. Do you mind if I play a little music in the background
No, I do not mind.
without it being too loud and too crazy?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the engagement. Those of you coming in, if you have questions, you know what we're talking about. Should be in the subject line.
I just never realized people was gonna enjoy like real conversation. Didn't think that was gonna be a thing for a while, you know?
Yep. Yes. You must know how you can perform because you've been doing it, a type of performance, maintaining your affairs in one way. It's not necessarily wrong, but it may not be the most effective way to perform.
Wow.
For any
So
new to this,
behavior.
I tell anyone who's trying to really understand and have context to refer to history. But if you're not so inclined to history, just refer to public policy and try to decipher who you are in relationship to that policy. Are you bound by its covenants? Keep in mind, I'm not asking you if you can break the law. I'm asking you, are you bound to its covenants? Is it speaking about you? Having that context is important.
That's right. Hiding from bravers. Where do I begin? I'm brand new to this. You gonna figure it out, gorgeous. New from Vegas. Congratulations. Stand tall. Somebody know about Vegas.
Yes. You can definitely apply it there as well, because I've done that for others.
She says, so we proceed into the future as sovereign citizen. Mm. You don't really need to change anything. You just understand your roles and your contracts you already have. Y'all gonna figure it out. I hear you, Joker. There we go. That one. If you are a citizen, you're a slave. If you're a state national, you're welcome with the people. Should I send acts or codes with the remittance? The only codes you need to do is reserve your rights, sweetheart. Reserve your rights. Reserve your rights. Reserve your rights. I can't hear you, Sam. What happened, brother? Oh no, they don't believe. QC number. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear Sam? Can y'all hear me and Sam? Hearts and yeses. Took the easy route. I go hard away. And when I get where I'm going, namaste. You just hear me and not Sam? Can y'all hear just Alvin or Sam? Coach Brown and Sam. Because I need some questions if that's the case. Because you got to come back. Just you? Yeah. All right, give me some questions, family. Questions. No, they don't believe. But they do not have a clue. Here. I'll bring it back. Like that. I barely want them. Yes, I'm about to go to the bathroom. Sorry, history lesson. Yep. You can get a history lesson. Gotta figure it out. I'll give you a history lesson, but not up for that. Promise I won't. Need some questions. His ass not gonna get no history lesson. For screw him. But y'all on. What questions you got for me? Never knew about my birth certificate having value. It's real. You're gonna have it. You have a lot of value in it. Millions, but that's his lesson. Yeah. Yeah, it's our lesson. Yeah. You're not gonna get everything you want right now. I promise you not. You don't deserve it. If you would deserve it, you'll find it. It's actually a really easy process. It's just easy. And it's on my page. I tell you how to do it. It's some unfortunate stuff for y'all, man. On the grind all night till it turn to day. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Can you dismiss a mortgage? It's a promissory note. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Not with all that crazy shit, but you can dismiss it.